Hey guys, it's Mike here. Wanted to put a video together after having my Atom for a little bit here, about a week, going on 2 weeks maybe. But got a lot of kicks from some of the comments on NotionInk fan about my OCD and all, and highly agree. I'm very OCD. I just to remind everybody, I'm running the LCD Wi-Fi 3G model. I'm actually really happy with it. The only thing is I really like the option of the camera with the 185 degree or the swivel base on it. I do like the 3 megapixel, which is nice. Just hoping through maybe software or whatnot we can get a little better quality out of it. My focus is clicking a little bit, but I don't know if it's actually malfunctioning per se. Right now, as you can see, I have Eden open. I'm using a mouse. Eden open here. I'm also running Eden X for usability. Whoops. But I wanted to give you a couple. I had some questions on the blog, and I wanted to address those. But I wanted to go through and pretty much give my opinion. For the money I'd spent, I am really happy with the fact of the full-size HDMI, with the full-size USBs. The speakers are very decent. I have a 16 gig class 10 micro SD in there. I also have a bunch of USB thumb drives I'm using, and they all work great. Okay. I did see that somebody was having a problem with HDMI to their TV, but the sound was still coming out of the Atom. I have to run a test on that because when if anybody has that, I know that you're supposed to be able to run the sound obviously through the HDMI cable. I've hooked mine to my projector, and it looked very good, even at 100 inches. So that's pretty nice. Now, I didn't have any sound hooked up because I was going directly into the projector. Another question somebody had on the blog on my latest video was, how did my G tablet bag work? It's a Case Logic. Picked it up from Sears, and I only paid about $6 for it. Actually, it works really well. For the Atom actually being a little larger and thicker than your other typical Zoom and G tablet, it actually fits really well. I can fit the power brick in the front a little tighter than I wanted to be for that, but I always tend, because of my OCD, I always keep a nice microfiber cloth in the bag. Microfiber, this one works really well on this screen. Today, you will notice that the fingerprints do add up. I don't have the screen protector on. I do want to put it on to try it. But after a while, with your oils and stuff on your skin, you're going to actually have to use a solution. A lot of research and things. There are things out there that can actually hurt your screen. Obviously, people know that. What I did was made my own solution. Found a an empty Febreze bottle for my wife. So I washed that out really good with hot water. And the solution I found that works really well is dish soap and water. Okay, gives it a little bit of cleaning action. You don't want to use anything abrasive, something like Dawn. You want to put some dish soap in the bottle. You don't even have to go crazy. And that works really well. Obviously, I always make sure it's off so you're not fiddling with the screen and making it do stuff. But it actually cleans it really well, guys. You don't want to load it on there, of course. It does have a protective screen. You're not actually shooting it on LCD, as in like LCD monitors. But that's one thing I did find. Let's see. somebody said they were having some problems with attachments to their saving attachments from their email. I know at first I was having an issue. Oops. I was having an issue finding the here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm actually gonna head and eat an X here, guys. I am using ADW Launcher EX. I know Greg just recently switched to that, and I really like it. I am only using 3 screens right now because I can do 80 icons on each panel. You can do up to 7 screens. Okay, that's my home screen. I have Fancy Widget Pro. Really like that for my weather / time app. I do like having a little battery widget here, which is nice. Like Albert, I do like the power widget on the bottom. One thing I wanted to try, and it's actually seemed to work really well. A lot of people were complaining that, you know, they might have had the 3G model and, you know, it's being drained by 3G option when you're not even using it. What I had tried, and it was just somebody's comment, now Fancy Widget comes, I think it was Beautiful Widgets I got, with an airplane icon you can see here. Okay, you can put your tablet in airplane mode, and what that'll do is make sure it turns off pretty much all data connections. Alright, so you can use your item actually on a plane while you're flying. All that you have to do then is come to your power module here and turn your Wi-Fi back on. Now surprisingly, if you hop up here and we click our panel, you're going to notice the data connection for APN for your 3G is actually blocked. It's still in airplane mode. Okay, I don't see in the battery drain part. Let me go here and show you. Pretty much all I'm seeing is your typical stuff. I'm not seeing anything from my 3G like I was before, or the cell process. So please give me feedback on that, guys, if you think that actually is working. Alright guys, I just wanted to demo a test email with an attachment from one gentleman that had asked. I know this sounds just stupid, but if you scroll down, this is what Mail D, it's right here to save it. If you're having other options that they're not there, let me know. Alright, let me hop out of here. Alright, again, here's the front of my ADW launcher. One thing I can really like too, I do really like, is I use Dropbox. If anybody's ever used Dropbox before, it's free. You get 2 gigs of space. I use it for my work documents, different items. But what's nice is I can have a wireless always connection with my PC or on the web anywhere. A lot of my PDFs I have on there. Another gentleman had emailed, or he made a video about his screen with his LCD being very, the colors messed up and all. One thing I did notice on his video was when his screen was off, you should have a clear, you are going to realize when your screen is off that the actual glass and all should be clear. I noticed that you had no actual no reflection, and you should see that, especially if you did not have your matte screen protector on. I'm running out of time with this video, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start up another one, and I'm gonna show you some reviews on some of the Tegra 2 games that I had purchased. Let me stop this here, and I will start up another one. Alright guys.